Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, October 26th. I skipped yesterday, gamed with my buddies after work. Great fun. 3 days in a row of D&D. Nice. Now today, I guess one thing I want to bring up is that Tuesday is generally movie day, and I have a movie I want to watch. It's October, it's Spooky Movie. And I will be watching it this week. You'll know if it's today. Maybe it is. The title of the video will have told you. But I do not know if I'm actually going to get to that today or if I'm going to have to put it off. See, I wanted today's video to be, I'm going up to Fantasy Shop and picking up Fizban's Treasury of Dragons. And then I'm back home and I'm going to watch Spooky Movie. That's what I wanted the video today to be. That's what I planned for a while now on the video being, like, at least a month. You know, I know what spooky movie I'm working towards. I got a plan. I know what I want to do. And I know Fizban's is coming up. Maybe I'll still try and run and get that. But anyways, the mouse hunt continues. This little fella's still at large. And quite an adventurer. So, I had at one point tracked him down to, he's hiding in there and there's a hole in the wall and he's getting into the wall. That's where it's at. Now, I don't know what that hole in the wall goes to, although I have a clue now. Kind of upset about it, but I have a clue now. So yesterday, I noticed something. I'm like, it was going to add something else to today. And it's fine. I was going to need to build this table. And I will probably do that. See, I found evidence up here. The mouse had been exploring the food. And of course he had. And I decided, you know what? If he's gotten into stuff, he's gotten into stuff. I moved some of the traps. I was like, and I'll worry about it tomorrow, being today. And I will. Plan to actually get the table put together, so I have a central spot to put some things. And that was the worst of it. But this little guy's an adventurer. I will say, thus far, to my knowledge, he has not been into the game room. I'm hopeful and grateful. This little guy can spoil every bit of food I got on there, and that's going to cost me, what, $200? $250? Well, I don't think I've probably spent that much on much. A couple books in there that are out of print might cost me more than that for like 1 or 2 books. It's like I got, if you just start chewing on paper. I mean, I'm just much rather I'm out here. Stuff out here not as valuable. Anyways, last night there's a point where I'm sleeping. And a sound startles me awake, or maybe I'm halfway awake and I just hear, that's weird. Anyways, I was at the point I needed to go to the bathroom. I get up and this cup was sitting on the table and it fell over. Well, of course, I got the fan on and I had an empty cup sitting there. Right? Wrong. This morning I get up and there's little evidence that a mouse was in the cup. So that guy had moved from in there, I was messing about, on top of this table. Okay. So I found that out this morning. Today at lunch, I'm like, maybe I should put away some dishes, because I got a few dirty dishes out. But the thing is, it doesn't look like he's been on the counter. No evidence of him being on the counter, which maybe he can't get up to the counter. I was like, maybe I should do some dishes, So I start putting things away. And I open this cabinet here to put away some pans. And I see, there we go. I see, right here, a little bit of torn up paper. So maybe a napkin or something. Kind of shredded. Well, gee, that seems a little unusual. Maybe he's been in there. I don't know. Continue putting away dishes. Every time I open one of these things that it could be, and my heart races. So I open up the drawer. My silverware drawer. I start putting away silverware, which I cannot use now. As on one of my knives, sitting in that drawer, is more evidence that the mouse has been in the drawer. Which would suggest that hole in that cabinet over there, in the closet, probably leads to the underside of these cabinets here. Which means he's been able to get in and out into the bottom cabinets there, around the back side, into the entire drawer section here, enough that he's gone to the top drawer, which means he can get into all the drawers. So all that's dirty. All that's dirty. Got a lot more dirty dishes. What's safe? From what I understand, I think all the top ones are safe. And obviously anything in the dishwasher should be good. I'll just be kind of working out of there for now. Oh well. So, yeah. So what's the plan? Well, the plan is to put together that table so I can have somewhere to put some stuff. Theoretically, if I move it away from, kind of in the middle, maybe he can't get up to it. I will put white paper on it so that I can see evidence to know if he has gotten to it. I'm setting up a section to know that the little mouse gets there. Because at this point, I need to clean. Should talk to Mom. I think she's available tomorrow to help me clean some things. Just so I can keep track of movement. Because at this point, it's been so many places, I'm like, well, when? Was he in that drawer last night? Night before? I don't know. I do not know. I don't know how long that's been there. Oh man. So I moved the table. And I do not know. Oh, it's a taffy. It's destroyed down there. Oh, I'm sure it loved that. I don't know where it came from. I didn't know I had taffy. Okay, so I got paper down and I got stuff set out so I can see if there's any mouse droppings showing up because of the white paper. I'll have to clean these shelves. I mean, I guess not put anything back until, we've taken care of the situation, obviously. As far as things, and it doesn't seem, I started taking stuff out of the front of these ones, and it doesn't seem to be any evidence that it's able to get up there. This has a back, these do not. So I think it's crawling around between the wall and the back, and that's how it's getting up. So I don't think it's able to get up there. As far as things it has destroyed, it got into the tea basket, and it ate through a K-cup for hot chocolate, and pooped over all sorts of tea. Fortunately, that tea had just ran out, and I had just replaced it with new tea that, so like my main teas, I had a lot of the herbal teas. I had one of the herbal teas still out from whenever I was feeling bad like a month ago, so that wasn't in there. And while the Earl Grey box got kind of gross, it was not breached, and all the tea inside of it were in individually wrapped packages as opposed to just little tea bags. All the loose tea bags I'm just going to throw away because, ew. And that'll need to be washed as well. So it got in and destroyed that. It also decided to get into a bag of egg noodles. Overall, not a lot so far. I mean, who knows? Maybe it manages to get up on the table. I do not know. I'm just trying to... It's getting later. I'm thinking movie day is probably moved. You probably know it by now. Because, taking care of this is important. And so I did decide I am gonna move movie day to Thursday. I just do not have the time nor mental energy to enjoy a movie this evening. I got dishes going from here, and also some stuff from the drawers because it needs to be washed before it can be used. And I got like things put away, like I'm starting to put silverware in this bowl because I don't think it can get up top, and so all the dishes, until it's removed, everything cleaned, have to go up top. I thought about maybe taking out drawers and setting them here, but I don't want to mess with things because I don't think at this point that it can get on top of this counter. For the same reason I don't think that it can get on top of this. It's the underside. There's something that it can crawl up, but it cannot necessarily crawl upside down. I do not think. So I don't want to mess with something that might give it a spot to be able to curve around. Otherwise, yeah. We'll see. I do not know. It is disrupting my life. I do not care for that. I do not like it. I do not feel free in my own home. I want the mouse gone. It needs to go. But I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues.